There's been a huge dogfight over this budget since it was proposed and since the €750 billion recovery fund was proposed as well over this rule of law issue. Now, European parliamentarians have passed it by 548 votes in favour, 81 against with 66 abstentions. It's a pretty overwhelming majority in the European Parliament and is being celebrated by all of the major political groups, really, saying that this is a fund and a budget that will allow the EU to function properly and will also be able to help pull businesses and citizens out of the economic downturn that has been caused by the coronavirus pandemic.
And Jack, how did they manage to get Hungary and Poland to release their vetoes in the end?
Well, this is the sort of sneaky bit that has happened over the last few weeks, to be honest with you, Isabel. And you've seen, as I said, senior members of the European Parliament celebrating that the rule of law issue is in there, that there is a mechanism within the budget. Hungary and Poland are both under what's known as Article 7, investigations from the European Commission for breaches of rule of law, things like corrupting the media, putting the judges that the government wants into senior, Supreme Court positions, cracking down on NGOs, etc. And the European Union has been determined that funds would be attached to rule of law promises. Now, what it looks like is that there is some sort of agreement, a political declaration from all of the members' countries that rule of law will be part of this, and that Hungary and Poland have been able to go back to their national capitals, their governments, their people, and the governments be able to say, this is simply something that we'll be able to take down in the European Court of Justice and that we'll be able to fight it, and that is essentially how it's been allowed to go on. There is still legal processes going on this, but we now know that the budget and the recovery fund will be able to come into force from the 1st of January, Isabel.